Hi, I'm Alex. Snakes, spiders, shot clocks, and tests. They all share one thing in common. They can cause you a whole lot of anxiety when they're staring you in the face. Like Joao, the fear of a looming test would prevent me from concentrating. I would feel anxious on test day, with sweaty palms and an elevated heart rate. The good news is that I learned some great strategies for combating test anxiety from the folks at SARC, the Student Academic Resource Center.
Joao knows many students feel a little nervous before a test, but it seems his anxiety prevents him from getting the grades he knows he can achieve. He worries that this can be jeopardizing his college career.
I had the same concerns as Joao before I found the resources I needed at SARC. To overcome his test anxiety, Joao can focus on two main goals: preparing his test material and preparing mentally.
To confidently understand the material that will appear on his test, Joao sets up and follows a realistic study schedule. He divides the material into smaller parts and distributes his practice, rehearsals, and self-tests over a period of time. Self-testing helps Joao to pinpoint areas that need further study without wasting time reviewing what he already knows. He chooses to convert the main ideas of his topic into questions and writes them on a series of note cards. He puts the answers on the back of each card and practices reciting the questions and recalling the answer out loud. He also practices writing out the answers from memory. Joao does this with topics from his textbook, as well as examples his instructor presented during class. To receive additional guidance, Joao asks his instructor about the type and amount of questions to expect on the exam. This specific instructor does not provide a review sheet, but tells Joao the main topics and textbook chapters that will be covered. Joao uses this information to focus his study sessions on the relevant material. Throughout the semester, Joao follows this method so he never needs to cram. He chooses to eat healthy foods and is mindful of his sleep schedule. This gives him the energy he needs to concentrate when studying and to successfully recall the information during exam time. Now that Joao knows the material thoroughly, he mentally prepares himself. He chooses to have a positive attitude. Anytime worry creeps in, Joao visualizes doing well on the test and receiving an A. He keeps a list of affirmations and inspirational quotes visible and practices positive self-talk to clarify his thoughts, boost his self-image, and reduce stress. Joao makes the choice to enjoy the material and to believe that he will do well. If panic sets in, Joao allows himself to play out the entire scenario in his head. Failing the test, failing the class, dropping out of school, and not getting the job he wants. He practices deep breathing and then visualizes passing the test, passing the course, and completing his degree. He puts his fear into perspective and considers that a single test cannot make or break his future.
Good study habits and mental preparation give you a great foundation for success. Here are some additional tips to remember on test day. Arrive to class early. Read the whole exam before starting. Answer questions you are more confident in first, and budget time for harder questions. Check the point values and answer questions worth the most points early. Don't second guess yourself. Keep track of time. Remember to breathe, and keep a positive attitude and do your best.
If test anxiety persists in spite of your efforts to control it, visit a counselor on campus for extra help. Visit the SARC website to explore free handouts, self-help tools, and to review the most current academic support programming schedules.